Guys and dolls, Sunday, a nice relaxing day, nothing on, chilling out on the couch, maybe stick a wee bit of Netflix on soon, and yeah, just a wee break, which is really nice. So Freedom Dad does stop, he does relax, and I'm going to get some sausages. Well, we got beef sausages from the butchers, so looking forward to that. And but yeah, as always, I've just been flicking through social medias. I have been replying to lots of messages this morning, and I'm on top of all my messages in Messenger and on Facebook, and on top of everything, all the messages, X, the lot. So it's good to be on top of everything and reply to everybody and send some voice notes out to people who are sending me love, just to give a wee bit of appreciation. And always to remind people that I'm no different than them. You know, there's no different. I'm the pound shop, Tommy Robinson, remember? So yeah, I want to bring a wee video for you. There's a wee video here, and it's from an Irishman. The link will be in the description, and it's just a wee snippet of the video. But I would advise you, us Northern Ireland folk, both Protestants and Catholics, to get onto these things. This is knowledge. This is information. This is power. And it gives you direction. It helps you direct your thoughts and your goals and your ambitions in life, and what it puts in the category, what's the most important to you as a parent going forward in Northern Ireland. And, I always go on about Ireland and the troubles in Ireland and how bad it is. And we all know about England. Most of us know about England now. But a lot of people don't really know about Ireland, because Ireland are doing a really good job at shutting everything down and not getting the word out. But the local people communicate just like we do in Northern Ireland. And it's called networking, and that's exactly what we do with all you guys are doing with all the different demos and everybody moving about and networking. You've got citizen journalists like me who are passing the word on. And it's exactly the same as what's happening in Ireland. But it's only online, you understand? It's not on mainstream media. So what's this? And I'll just finish off at the end.
Meeting on Tuesday night, run by Matt Carthy, who's concerned about the concern of the people. Now remember, apart from their violent background, to claim now that's all in the past, and I'm not making that big of an issue, but I just like to rub it up them a wee bit. But apart from that, they're the ones started the migration into Ireland. Caoimhín O'Keelan was bringing in migrants 25 years ago and housing them in Castleblaney. And they were vetted by the Gardaí. They were run through a vetting process. Now they're not run through any process. They're lured in the dark of night at the behest of Ursula von der Leyen of the European Commission. And they're ordered to house them. And you have that other fella, Simon Harris, the Fine Gael Tánaiste, Deputy Prime Minister, raving on about Conor McGregor is not what we're about in Ireland. Oh, we're not about that. Oh, no. These thousands of these are already been several murders, several attacks on people, and several attempted murders. So when you have already people killed, several, they beheaded 2 homosexuals in Sligo. And it's not safe. Ireland's not safe for homosexuals anymore. I mean, I don't agree with any violence against gay men or gay women. But the thing is that's what they did. But anyway, Sinn Féin must want a lot of that. But they brought them in, as many as they could, and they housed a lot of them around Carrickmacross. Because the migrants identified Carrickmacross as a good town. They didn't want to go to any backward place, They didn't want to go to any of the lesser populated places over in the west or that. Oh no, we want top shelf. So they're housed around Carrickmacross. And I know one lady saw one of them taking down his trousers and defecating on the street. He shit on the street in front of her. This is the sort of thing. These people are never questioned or asked about their attitude to anybody. And next thing they'll want Sharia law and whipping women on the street and stoning them to death. And Sinn Féin thinks that's great. Mary Lou MacDonald goes around wearing a hijab, a woman's garment for Muslim, and the Muslim religion keeps women down. If any Muslim thinks differently, I'm here to debate it. As far as I understand it, a woman is only a chattel of her husband, and he can have 4 wives. So debate that with me if you want.
So there we have it. And, I just want you to understand that we need to pay attention to the South of Ireland. Not only pay attention, but maybe help out. It's not just our children, it's their children. And when it comes to our children, There's no religion involved. We know that everybody's the same. Then we're all the same, And yeah, we want to put our children first. That's another thing, and we need to protect our children's future. And the future looks very bleak because of what Sinn Féin are doing. And if Ireland goes the way I think it goes, of course it's going to push into Northern Ireland when we're not here. If England goes the way I think it goes, of course it's going to push into Northern Ireland. So they're coming at us from both sides, and it mightn't be in our time, like I say, it'll be in our children's time and our grandchildren's time. And this is serious. It's not misinformation. It's not far right. There's things happening in Ireland that you don't know about, and it's quite horrific. And that's why you see so many protests on the street. And you only see it through online because Sinn Féin are, as always, controlled, just like our governments are, and vice going straight down to the media. So the media aren't doing their job because Freedom Dad's doing his job. Freedom Dad's bringing to you the horrors that's going on in Dublin, and in Ireland, and in Cork, and all these places, up and down the breadth of one of the most beautiful countries in the world. The Emerald Isle, they call it, And we can't sit here oblivious to what's going on with our blinkers on because it's Southern Ireland. We can't do that to our children. We can't hold on to the things that we've been brought up with, the hatred and the bigotry, just so our children, because that's what comes from it. Our children will suffer in the future. Our grandchildren will suffer in the future. We are the only people that can solve this, and we can only do it together. And it's really difficult for people to understand, but I truly believe that this is a time in history in Northern Ireland when we need to put our differences aside and fix things. Stop the invasion, as I can see, of what Sinn Féin are doing in Dublin, and stop the Islamification of a Christian country like Ireland. Like I say, guys, there's no border. There's absolutely no border. You don't know you're in Southern Ireland. The only reason you know you're in Southern Ireland is because your phone stops working. So these are serious issues that people aren't taking serious enough, and there's not enough people talking about it. We can go on, and our politicians can ignore Southern Ireland all they want, but all they're doing by ignoring Southern Ireland is damaging our children in the future. I'm Freedom Dad. God bless.